guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, All the Pretty Horses. Today I decided to go ahead and do a check-in on twin flames and soulmates and separation. So this is a reading for people that aren't speaking to their twin flame or soulmate. And this is something that's going to be not just like we haven't talked in a few days or something of that nature. It's going to be like a month going on to maybe a year or so forth and so on. And right off the bat, I have Four of Wands here, Three of Swords, and the Chariot. And so we have here somebody is either thinking or wanting to go ahead and build a foundation with you. And keep in mind, the energies are interchangeable, so take what resonates. And then we have the Three of Swords here, which I'm going to delve into this and figure out what this is about. I'm hoping it's not a third-party situation. Possibly could be, but we'll take a look and see what's going on. So bear with me as I clarify these cards here. And this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. This just probably isn't your reading, or it's not time for you to hear this message. These readings are timeless, so therefore you can stumble across this at any point in time and it could resonate. Okay. We also have here the Two of Wands as the overall energy back over here. And this is somebody that is trying to lay a plan out. Okay. Let me arrange these cards so they can make a little sense. We also have the Chariot here, which is a very positive card. Success card. It's about moving forward. Chariot does not stop until he reaches his destination, no matter what takes place. Okay. All right. And then we have here on the bottom of this deck, the Sun card. So I'm getting, right off the bat, I'm getting somebody is trying to get their finances together for this Four of Wands situation that they're wanting. So this is somebody that's wanting, you take a look, you see like the couple and the kids and like, you know, they got the foundation. This is my twin flame card as well, because we have two wands on each side, which stands for 1111. If you take a look, it looks like wands. No pun intended. But anyway, so this is somebody that is wanting to get their finances together. We have the Ten of Cups here as well. I'm sorry, not Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles here. So whereas there is a Ten of Cups where it's about love, marriage, family, and what have you, this is more so about the material aspects of life, like money, a house, tangible items. So this person, I feel you or your person is wanting to have all these things lined up before they decide to do whatever they're going to do, which I feel like is about moving towards you, because we have the Chariot here, which is a very, very, very positive card. Now it does look like something took place here. We have the Three of Swords. As of right now, thank God, we're not getting any third party situation currently, but we have here somebody that was a pretty crappy person, or that was being super crappy. The Five of Swords to me is about a person that is taking everything, being selfish, taking more of their fair share, not giving, not willing to participate, not wanting to have a give and take situation. This person was more so about being celebrated. So things given to them, money, love, adoration, or what have you. If you take a look, this person here, this jester, I think it's a jester, is in this beautiful like egg, kind of like as a king, and you have all these people around him celebrating him or what have you. So this person that you could have been dealing with could have been more so about just wanting the attention on them, wanting everything to be about them. Like I said, we do have the Two of Wands here. So this person is planning, laying a plan into motion. We're trying to, at this point, they're not moving, but they are thinking about it and trying to figure it out on what's the best way to go about doing this. We have here fire. We have a little bit of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer energy here, so that's water. The Chariot here. We have actually, we do have quite a bit of fire here. We have air as well. Actually, we have all signs here. We have air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have all the signs here. So let's go ahead and clarify a bit more and see what's going on. I want to delve a little bit more into this Three of Swords here. Somebody experienced some type of heartbreak. Okay. So right away I'm getting here, might as well. I'm getting here, this is somebody that I feel like was focused on a lot of other things as well. So you may have been feeling like you were coming in last place, that they weren't making you a priority. They seem to have been focused on a lot of material things. So you technically, I'm getting, you could have been dealing with somebody that is pretty stuck in a 3D world. Things that's not a problem. It's not like a bad thing. It can just be a bad thing when it's something that you were consumed with. And what I'm getting is a real materialistic person that you were dealing with and wanted to have everything. As of right now, I see that they have taken a pause. So whatever has taken place, they've retreated, stopped during this difficult time to think about their next move, which kind of plays off this Two of Wands. So if you're wondering, like if you're kind of like, well, I haven't heard from him or her in a while, I wonder what's going on, they're like just taking a pause and a break currently, which also plays off this Hangman energy here, which is somebody that's just taking a step back to get a different perspective on things. What I'm gathering is that this person has had an epiphany about how things went down with you two when you guys were dealing with each other, and trying to get some clarity on how to go about moving towards you. We do, okay, you guys want to just pop out? That's cool too. So we have the Lover's card here. It's Gemini energy, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. So this person is, if you're wondering if this person is still like in love with you or still care, they definitely do. They think about you constantly. Like this is not something that is like they could take it or leave it. Whatever has happened, they've realized what they've done and how they've messed up. And even more so, playing off of this Chariot card, you have the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that's going to come in with high energy very quickly, very abruptly, wanting to kind of sweep you off your feet in a sense, wanting to make things right away. So this is not going to be a slow movement like, oh, we're talking, we're trying to get past this. Like they're going to come in and be like, boom, this is what I want. This is what I've been thinking. This is how I feel. I've realized that I love you. That type of energy is just fast paced, kind of like, for lack of a better word, diarrhea at the mouth, just all the things that they figured out in their time alone or by themselves. we have here on the bottom of the deck, we have this Justice card here. So I'm getting the sense that a lot of things with you guys weren't balanced, which plays off a lot of the selfishness. This person realizes that you were probably giving more and this connection than they were. They kind of tend to have their hand stuck out, kind of like, what can you do for me, me energy. And they want to come and like correct that situation. And I'm going to clarify that just to be sure that is the case. You know, a lot of times with these twin flame connections, it's a lot of learning about things. You know, like, I'm pretty sure if you're dealing with this or been on this journey, if you're new to this journey, you're going to learn a lot about it. But we all understand that this twin flame connection, soulmate situation can be very difficult as we are learning things and evolving, so we can actually be with that person. So, okay, yes. So this person, we have the Empress on the bottom of this deck here, which is, this person thinks of you as a beautiful person that's fertile. Like, I can even see, you know, this person wanting to have children with you if you guys don't already have kids together, but they're thinking about wanting to have that with you. You're very nurturing, very loving, very caring. This is also Taurus energy. So you could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with somebody that is a Taurus. Like I say, please take what resonates, and whatever side sounds like you, take that and go on with it. This person here is wanting to balance the situation out, definitely. At this point in time, I feel like, okay, just take a look at these cards. I feel like they are in the process. They've paused because they don't know if you're still here. As you can tell, she's like walking away with her cup. She's like, you know what? I'm about to walk away. All this right here, this cup is beautiful. It's delicate. It's my cup of love, but I'm going to walk away very carefully to somebody else that wants it. And this person is, I feel like at this point, contemplating that, thinking about like, did she walk away? Is she still there? If I reach out, will she speak back to me? You know, things of that nature. So this person is kind of having a hard time trying to figure out the best approach here. I'm also picking up a little bit of third party energy. That's for a very small group of you with this particular reading. Because I do see here we have the Empress, we have the Queen of Cups here, which can definitely signify two different types of energy. So we have the water energy and we have Taurus energy completely. So, yeah, I'm picking up also a little bit of third party. That's not for all of you though. Just let's see if I can get some more information. We have the Wheel of Fortune that popped out here. This cycle is getting ready to close out. So whatever's going on, whatever took place with you guys, the selfishness, perhaps a third party situation, they are coming to terms with what they want to do. It was just a cycle because it's something that they needed to learn, and you also needed to learn, because although sometimes things are being done to us, we are still learning things about ourselves within the issues that take place. So this cycle is closing out, and a new cycle is going to begin, and it's going to be more of a positive one. I do feel like at this point it's going to be a situation where you guys are actually working together to get to this Four of Wands situation. Whatever that means for you, that could be marriage, that could be just a commitment, that could just be, you know, you guys moving in together, the taking the next step or what have you. So as this cycle is closing out, you guys are going to be working towards this situation together. And at this point in time, in that time, can't speak, Lord. So in that time frame, Whereas before, it was a little bit uneven, unbalanced, where perhaps maybe you were the one that was wanting the situation. They maybe been like no, or maybe they would say yeah, and then they wouldn't put forth the effort. I also feel like this person could be having issues with their throat chakra, speaking, not really knowing what to say, because I am having a really hard time getting these words out. So I'm just picking up on that as well. So it does make sense as to why they haven't came forward. They're trying to, look for the correct things to say, how to say it. Are you mad? Are you still there? They screwed up and they understand that. Like I was saying, with these twin flame situations, it's difficult. It is not smooth sailing. It's a lot of stuff that they teach us about ourselves and vice versa. So all of these things are needed. So when you guys do get the opportunity to move forward with your person, I always ask that you guys try to leave the past in the past, because those things were just lessons for you guys to be better next time. Let's see, we can get some information here. So we have the Emperor here, so you could be dealing with an Aries. And we have the 3 disc pentacles, which is just disc on this deck, but it's pentacles. And then we have the Chariot yet again. So this is coming out doubly. This is a major arcana card, so this is not something that's going to be lightweight. You're going to realize the situation. You're going to know, like, when they come back, you're going to be like, it's something. The major arcana cards are kind of like those cards. It's like, that's something you won't be able to overlook. When it happens, you're going to be like, oh, that's what that was, type of energy. But this Emperor here is coming out. And look, take a look at this. How cool is this? Different decks, but we have the Empress and we have the Emperor. So we have a power couple here. So this person is definitely your twin flame. If this reading is making sense to you, this is your twin flame here. Y'all are a power couple. Y'all are matching. Y'all are on the same level. At this point, y'all have seemed to have gotten to the energy that you guys needed to be in to work together, or you guys are getting there at this point. We have the 3 of disc here. So what I was going to talk about is the fact that this person is definitely at this point wanting to lay down the issues and come forward and actually work together with you. This card is about, as you take a look, even with this deck here, you have a couple with a baby. So that can signify, for some of you, actually producing like, a baby, reproducing a baby, or more so, this is just a project at hand, something you guys are going to work towards together as a couple and love and type of situation. So this is what I'm gathering, and I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want this to be too long. I'm going to get a couple of advice cards for you here, and then we'll call it a day. We're going to get one more advice card. I'm looking at this victim consciousness card here, and that's too many. As I'm shuffling, like, I'm hearing like a lot of this person's behavior was because they had a victim consciousness. Like, sometimes when people have a selfish type of attitude, it comes from, like, well, this happened to me when I was younger, or this person that I loved one time did this to me. So therefore they, took advantage, they used me, blah, 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 blah. And so that's how they justify their selfishness, or them half-assing the situation, or whatever. Is their victim consciousness, them feeling like, well, people do this to me all the time, so this is how I'm gonna do, because people are always being crappy to me. And so what has happened is, when they took this energy into the situation, it just pretty much crumbled, because you can't come to a twin flame situation with this type of mentality, it will fall, it will crumble every time, because these are negative things that we have to part ways from and learn better. And in spite of what has happened in the past with other people, twin flame situations are more so here to teach you, like, it's okay. Those are lessons, and trying to learn from whatever took place. We have discover your life purpose. So a lot of you could be waking up to this twin flame connection. This could be your first twin flame reading you're hearing about or hearing of, or this could be more of a confirmation for you. This is like the path that you're on. You're literally in a twin flame connection. So after this, if this reading resonates with you, there should be no more doubt about this, that they're telling you, like, this is your path now. This is what you're on. And we have, like, twin flames have a mission. It's not, just about the love. It is about love as well, but we also have a mission as well, for the earth, to raise the vibrations and love and harmony, excuse me, and things of that nature. So this is what I'm gathering. As you go through this situation, you figure things out, you're going to be discovering your life purpose and why you are here, which is pertaining to your twin flame connection. We also have self-sabotage. So a lot of this could be, and do understand that sometimes a lot of the stuff that takes place are just things that are within you that your twin flame is showing you as well. Now, I don't sit there and believe that's the situation always, because there are a lot of, like, twin flame concepts, and you have to take what resonates and what doesn't. They like to, like, take these rules and stick it here and just be like, okay, this is what you go by, this is what this is, and some of it applies and some of it doesn't. So sometimes this is the case, and what I'm getting from the situation with this self-sabotage is that the things that have happened within your relationship with your twin flame was a way to show you what things need to be, what needed to be worked on. If you tend to kind of, I'm also hearing that this person felt this energy, felt the love, felt the intense connection, and they self-sabotage this connection as well. So there's a few different scenarios that I'm getting. For some of you, this is something that you guys need to work on, that this is what your twin flame was showing you, was that you have this self-sabotage mindset, and that you need to work on that. And for another set of you, I'm getting that your twin flame felt this connection, the intensity, and they self-sabotage. They decided to not give as much effort. They were scared to go forward with it because, let's be honest, this type of energy is scary as hell. When you come from feeling mediocre about people or whatever, it's a new level of love that you have never felt before, and you can't explain it. You don't know why. They can do some really crappy stuff to you, and you're still just as in love with them just as before. So it's like, it's not the same type of energy that it is when you're dealing with just like a karmic partner or what have you. It's intense. And so what I'm hearing as well is that they felt that, and they self-sabotage this connection as well. So that's the information I have for you. You have somebody coming back in. As of right now, to wrap this up, I see them still kind of taking a pause. So this is not, you'll hear from them, but it won't be right away, because they're still kind of thinking here. You have these people that are kind of like paused right now. He's on his knees. This person is taking a seat thinking. So I see a lot of inaction right now. But they are coming to terms with what they actually want. So don't get upset about how much time it's taking, because you both need this. Also, I'm looking at something that stands out to me as well. We have an owl here, which is about wisdom. Be on the lookout for this owl. Because, if you see it on TV, you may go out and see one actually outside, on a newspaper or what have you. Just be on the lookout for this totem animal here, the owl, because it's about wisdom, and this will be confirmation for you as well. And so, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I do have an email set up for you guys if you guys want to book a personal reading with me. That'll be in the description box below, and I also have that in my bio as well. My readings are pretty reasonable. They're not, compared to whatever other readers I've seen, they're pretty reasonable. So if you're interested in getting a twin flame reading or just whatever type of reading you want, I am available. You can book one with me. And yeah, that wraps up everything. You guys have a good day. Many blessings to you.